Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a nursery tour. Not my typical video at all. I thought I would just do this because, well, it's been 6 months since I did the room and I said I would give you one and I haven't, so here it is. Also, I thought it would be a nice idea just to kind of look back on what her first bedroom was like, because she's pretty styling, if I say so myself. So let's just get straight into it. And yeah, it's a pretty gender neutral bedroom and also a very affordable bedroom because I literally had like no options. It was during lockdown and like everything was sold out, or it was like months before it would even be delivered or be in stock. So yeah, that's basically the story of that. So I guess we can just start right by the door. This was originally in our room and I had nowhere for it. Like, it just didn't suit our room. There was no space for it. So she got it and she's very styling, like I said. This is from Spotlight. It's just like a timber. I can't remember what type of. Nothing special. I think it was on sale for like $20 or something. And this is just some dog fur. The blanket of choice, which we don't actually use for her, is just a IKEA one. Yeah, I think it's just like $10 or $15 and it's not bad. So for her actual cot, this is a mocha. I don't really know. It's one of those. I'll try and link it. So if they still have it, I will link it below. I think it's the Aspen cot. It's one of those ones that like front rail comes off and it can be turned into just a toddler cot, which is what I wanted. And a lot of those ones are normally like way overpriced for what they are. So this will hopefully be her bed. It has two settings. It can be up higher for when they're littler and then down lower for when they're obviously older. But well, I only just changed my son's cot over from like the 6-month setting down to the toddler or like the 12-month. I did first build it up here and then I was like, you're never actually going to change it. So I just then redid it and put it straight down at the bottom so that I then don't have to redo it, if that makes sense, because he was 2 when I finally changed it. I don't want to lie, but also, okay, let me tell you. This Cot Mattress is actually her brother's. I'm just using it for aesthetics, basically. As you can see, it is from IKEA. I will be getting the same one again for her, the exact same thing. Again, I'll try and link as much as possible. I love it. It's got so many layers and like we've been through everything. We've had gastro, we've had it all, literally. Explosions, anything. And it comes with like 3 layers so you don't actually ruin the mattress and you can wash most of the layers. Love that. And I think the white sheets are just from Target. Target has some really nice stuff for babies. Definitely check that out. This cushion down here is from IKEA. I think it's the girly, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I think it's the girly case cover and then just their feather insert. That's it. Obviously that won't be staying in there when she's asleep, because safety first, children, safety first. Hold on, I will show you what I was planning for this wall. See, it is kind of bare over there. I'm not sure if I want to put something because there is like a massive space. So yeah, as you can see, we have this whole, that said that weird, didn't I? This whole like bare wall. And I've thought about putting, you know, like those circle basket things, maybe like some white, if I painted them white or something up there and did like a little design. Not sure yet. Well, I guess while we're here, I've got this plant. Don't look too hard, okay? I think it's a yucca or a happy plant, I think is the like store name kind of thing. It was really cheap. It was like $15 and I can tell why, because it's already I forget about it basically. She doesn't get watered, she doesn't get sun, so she's doing okay for what it is. And she's got some, I gotta get rid of some of these guys. They apparently moved in at some point. So the basket down here is just from Target, I think, but like IKEA and Kmart and all of those places have like the exact same seagrass basket basically. So nothing special. I think it was like $15. I didn't even tell you half the prices, did I? So the cot was $300, I think. I think the mattress does go on sale sometimes at IKEA. I haven't seen it in like a long time, so I'm just gonna have to pay full price. And then knowing me, it will probably go on sale like a week later. So yeah, I think this cot was $300 and the mattress is like $100 or under $100. So like moving on from that side, we just have these curtains. They're I think they're like the silver line ones. They just kind of so loud. They just like bunch up at the top, and it's no fuss at all. And as you can see, they're like sheer. I actually really like them, especially for this room, because it does not get a lot of light in here. As you can see, there's a lot of plants back there kind of shielding us from the neighbors. Thank the Lord for that. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, these are super affordable, like $30 or something for the set. And then down here, let me demonstrate. This is something I have not used. I told myself I would that I needed another rocker because, you know. It was a Facebook Marketplace find. I highly suggest going there if you're looking for affordable things. You can get most of this. If you're like on a really tight budget, that's the place to go. It was a set, obviously. I have no idea where it's from. Well, I think it was like $60 or something. I mostly just use it to hide out from the kids because they don't think to look. Because, well, one of them doesn't think to look for me here. It's probably like the weirdest room tour you've ever seen. That pillow on there is thrifted. Salvation Army. This I really wanted to have because I wanted to have something easy to roll around. So we do have hardwood floors. This is from Kmart. There's some great uses for this. I think I said in like my haul video for this stuff that I was going to use it as an art trolley, maybe something like that. These inserts, man, oh my gosh, I've never seen something fit more perfectly than these kind of like papery inserts. They're from the Reject Shop. They're cheap. I think like $12 for the 3 of them. So here I just normally keep up here bibs. I hardly ever use bibs. We just didn't have a reflux baby this time, which thank goodness for that. And down here we just have washers and apparently more washers. Again, I just use them as burp cloths, but like, what is burping these days? Yeah, so that's what's normally in that one. This, oh my god, biggest waste of money ever. Yeah, I used these like crazy with my first son, and I absolutely love them. I could not, once I used these, I could not go back to the disposable ones. And so I bought like a ton of the reusable ones for this one. Didn't use them, not once. Not once did I use them. Like, hey, come here. Look at this grub with peanut butter. Hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah. Love you so much.
Come on, Mommy.
Hi. So that was my worst purchase. And last little container just had these more washers basically. Down here is just a empty basket. This is this used to have my breast pump, but this used to have my breast pump, but I literally never use it. And then this is just, oh, that's where it is. You can't see this, but it's just one of the covers for the change mat. I just put it down lower, or a swaddle. I don't know, I'm so confused. I just have a spare burp cloth back here. Down the bottom, nothing too amazing. I need to fill up my water back here because we go through that pretty quick. And then just tissues, because tissues are a lot cheaper than wipes to use for wiping up mess. And then just, I have one. I have a second one. This one is just one of the ones you get in that bag from the hospital. So yeah, that's this handy trolley. Okay, so like directly next to that we have her little shelving system. I love it, guys. It's so cute. I'm so glad I did this. So these two shelves are just from IKEA. Over here we just have a glass thing, a sauce bottle, I don't really know. You can get them from the thrift store. I think this was from like one of those food catering places. So this up here in the corner is just some artificial dry foliage. It's from Flowerama. Yeah, this I just then did like a, I was gonna say a barbecue. Definitely not barbecue. Baking soda with white paint kind of thing. Let me tell you, that blog is a lie. Whoever told me on one of those blog posts that would work, it's not set. I bumped it the other day and literally a chunk came off. I don't know where any of these stuffed animals are from. So they were gifts, but I don't know where the gifts were bought. So I think that's a Jellycat baby. Not baby, bunny. Oh my gosh. We just have a frame. The frame here is super cute. It was, again, like the only frame in stock. Kmart was out of stock of everything. So this is from Target. Check out my Target shop with me if you want to see what frames they've got. And this was just a little cute photo of my baby girl at like 1 month before she was born, 2 months. I love having a photo of them in utero. I did that with my son, and I did it again with my beautiful baby. And then we just have this Guess How Much I Love You special edition book. She got that for Christmas, so I just put that up like that with a lot of struggle. Down here on the next shelf we have this. This is just a cute bottle, I think. It is Target. It's called the Wooden Soap Dispenser. 648369111. If you're wondering what the product number is. So, and then I think that's just got like Nivea cream in it. And then this glass jar is just a thrifted one. $2. It is all dummies. Don't tell me about bacteria and whatever. I don't care. She doesn't even use the dummies. And then just next to it we have one of these like little tray things from Target. I want to say I got this secondhand at Salvos or something, because I was gonna purchase this thing, and it was like $6 in store, and it's like cheap wood, like it was cheap. It was nothing fancy. Just in here I keep like these. Someone gifted me these. A good friend of mine gifted me these, which was so sweet of her. Apparently I'm keeping a wipe. How beautiful are they? And lucky, because she literally has so much hair. A cute set with her name like imprinted in it. Like little scissors when I open nappy bags. Hand sanitizer because I really hate getting poop. I feel gross after that when I do poopy nappies. Banthen, and just a dummy she hardly ever uses, which is so sad because this is the most beautiful thing ever. Maybe I should just put it on her anyway, you know. So that's kind kind of like all the contents on the shelf. We'll move down a little further. We just have my favorite air freshener. It's just the Organic Choice air freshener in West Indian lime and coconut. Hit me. Oh. Next along we just have these IKEA little wooden hangers. They don't have the bar, which is really annoying when you're trying to hang a set up. Worst decision ever. That's why I don't go cheaper. I guess I can just show you some of these cute little pieces we've got. This is just a Bardot little dress, junior dress. Next one across. Give it to me. Okay. How cute is this? I got these when they were like on sale at Kmart. My breath, my god, I sound like I'm pregnant. I am definitely not. These are like a couple of dollars. It's just a little swimsuit. I'm just this, you see what I mean when I said like annoying that it doesn't have the bar. So this is basically how I have to hang them, or I could tuck it inside the shirt. I think this is Best and Less. This is another Kmart piece. All my like really soft neutral stuff is mostly Kmart. This cute little set. She wore it the other day to a friend's house without the matching pants and it looked weird. Okay. Anyway, it's from Kmart as well. This whole like change table is a Tasman Eco brand. I don't know if they still exist. We got this like 2019 and Toys R Us was closing down. I think it was like $100 or something, normally like $300. So it was like a pretty good deal. You can also, like I was saying earlier, check out Facebook. They have them, man, people are like just giving those things away. So check there if you're on a bit of a budget. Just had this change mat. I think this was from Kmart. It doesn't quite fit. It's like a little bit snug. And then I use like one of these. I think it's like an IKEA, like a muslin cloth or a burp cloth, but I just use it to get, because it's a little bit cold. And then down here, I just keep towels. Wow, I said that weird. My voice is going. I've been talking for so long, man. These towels, I just might take them from the hospital. It was like their first blanket. I couldn't just not take it. And I just like to leave them under here because once the kids have had a bath, we can just easily grab them from there. And then I just use this to store all the extra. Hello. You could focus on what you're supposed to do. Every teacher to me in high school and primary school. This is just stores like all the wipes, all the excess like nappy change stuff. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so basically don't look anywhere above these two storage things. It's a mess, okay? I'm just trying to show you the best parts of it all. In here we just have her nappies. Obviously this, I'm not sure where it was from. Some friends gave us like some gifts inside it. Maybe Kmart, I don't know. This is just a Target basket. I think they're like $5. And I just put her clothes. I've been bad. I haven't really been cloth wiping. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep trying because I do enjoy doing that. Huggies nappies. Once you go the best, you cannot go to anything else. Trust me, I have tried them all. That is my personal favorite. Down here we just have a little basket. This is from Target. It's $12. It's the whitewashed cube basket. And I just kept all her swaddles and burp cloths and stuff in here. But like I said earlier, we don't use either of those things. So probably time I like switch this basket out. Oof. I tidied this up the other day. It does not look any better. Here we've just got a ton of bows. Yes, I am that mum. I bought a ton of bows. Basically like all the colours. And then just back here I keep her nicer bibs. She still wears them. Maybe when she's a drooler from teeth or something. Here is just pants. This section just like leggings and jeans and more leggings, and back here is just some more singlets. Down here is just, oh, that's where that is. I was looking for that when I was putting her to bed. Anyway, this is just excess pants. Oh, and shoes. Look at these. Little Converse. Next one down is just excess blankets. Yep, we're not looking in there either. Just like excess blankets and like bassinet stuff because she's not technically in this cot yet. She still sleeps in a bassinet. And these are just all her excess clothes, as you can see. These hangers I just got from Kmart. This is the good portion of the video. And then just a couple of cute little pieces. A lot of it again is just like secondhand from her brother. And so I think I really exhaled just then because it's taken me so long to film this video. I think this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching as always. I know I'm still rambling. Anyway, oh my god, stop talking.